What up? What up? We back on Alan Wake finna run through this final draft DLC. Once again, this is part 4 in the series. Oh man. So we making good time. Once again, like I said, I'm at the trailer park. Um Saga's trying to investigate what Alan Wake told her about the clicker. I'm gonna go check her trailer. See what she finds. Like I said before, this is just pretty much a lore run, just to see the new content, the new ending.
Must not drink the water or take a bath ever again. Moonshine. Only drink the moonshine, brother.
So we saving a lot of time, just
Look like
staying on the main path pretty much.
That's not helping. I don't feel like myself. Don't know how to fight it. We're too old now.
Excuse me. I'm looking for the Anderson trailer.
Sweetie pie, right on time. Like we were just saying, it's not true. The lies to hurt you and make you weak. Don't believe a word. They believe because deep down, they want to be told what to think. We're different. Rebels! You must stop it before it turns real. Don't be part of the story. Make the story. Start the hell of it!
These old drunks don't seem affected by the horror story like the other locals are. Do they know what's happening here? How do you know about the story?
Same as you, of course, sweetie pie. We are family. The Andersons. Vikings. Gods. It's so good to finally see you, Saga. I am your great uncle Odin, and this is your long-lost Murfar, Thor. Saga. He is your grandfather, and I am the All-Father.
Just as crazy as everyone else. Just as caught in it. I need to stay focused. I need to check out the trailer.
Yeah, like I mentioned before, one thing Remedy games, I wouldn't say they bad as like Bethesda. It's just like the UI type. Um, I don't know how to explain it. So it's not like the text or the menus in the UI that's kind of okay, but it's just like little simple stuff like I'm playing this to find out some new story points, but I can't check and see, like what is new. I just kind of have to go off of memory for a nigga with bad memory like me. Like just trying to remember all these pages, what's new, what I've read, what I've seen before. Now one thing I do know for sure is the intro was new.
I need to open the safe. What's the combination?
People hate the puzzles, Zulma. Why not just use keys?
Oh, I already know this. This from Coffee World.
figured all this out already. So this goes here, and that goes there.
On my first playthrough, this didn't bother
Already
me
got the
at
answers
all,
to
but
these.
I can see going through it, you know, a couple times, having to wait for this case board to fill in. Logan's part of the story.
That's not right.
I can't even read this shit. Which parts are false? I know this kind of seem time consuming, but if you wait till the end, then you'll have to like do all of this shit all at once. So if you just do a little bit at a time. There we go. One thing I will say I did like was the puzzles in this. Can't do that. Coffee World. That's in the watery area. Alright. Damn, we still got more cases. Oh, that's like. I wanna say it's this place right here. There was a secret hidden on, like a key or something hidden on one of those. I gotta keep an eye out for it.
Reeks of booze addressed to me from years ago. Wake was right. The horror story is changing reality, not just people's memories. Everything here reminds me of Logan. This could be her room. This is getting too real. Too personal. The Nordic Tales book Mom gave to Logan when she was little. Fawn. My newfound relatives. Cozy with the cult of the tree. And that's the clicker. In the hands of the cult, just like the page promised. Carnival and Knights. That's the motorcycle club the Koskela brothers are in. I'll take Odin and Tor up on their offer and visit their nursing home. Right after I find this biker workshop. No. It's not true. It's just a fucking story. It's not true. Logan's back home. She's fine. Fuck. She's at school. David. I'm in the story and it's coming true. Wake said Scratch would try and hurt me with the horror story. But he said there's still time to stop this. That he can stop this with a clicker.
Hey, this is David. Leave a message.
David? Is Logan okay? Call me back as soon... Mulligan? What the fuck? Hey! Stay where you are!
Cult of the tree.
Mulligan is a cultist? What the fuck is going on here? Thornton too? God damn it. And now they're all taken?
Alright, I ain't gonna lie, that one got me. I wasn't ready for it.
The headline about Logan wasn't real. Don't think about it. The cult has the clicker. Get it? Fix this.
Pastrami sandwich!
This is the workshop from the photo with the cultists. This is where they had the clicker. If it's still here, I need to find it. Locked. They must be in there. There has to be a way to get this lock open.
Oh shit, I forgot how to do this. Put this stuff out here. I think it got something to do with one of these floats. Okay, so hourglass, tilted hourglass, and a dime. Hourglass, tilted. What I say, a diamond? That it? Shit, maybe it's the other way around. There we go.
This is the cult's hideout. Their headquarters, even? A fuse. Could come in handy. There's a basement.
Alright, that's everything. No, that's not everything.
Rose. She's that waitress from the diner. This is one weird cult. A creepy basement.
Yeah, sadly, I guess this game ain't selling that well either. Just like all Remedy games, it's kind of weird that they make these games. They critically acclaimed, but like nobody buys them. That's kind of how like Arcane is too.
They're playing with me. I was so close.
Actually, it's a few.
There was another overlap here in Watery. The parade float was the key. Mulligan and Thornton had gone there, taken the clicker, left this monster here to stop her.
There's an overlap here, like there was at Cauldron Lake. Mulligan and Thornton are like Nightingale. Inside, waiting. And a parade float is the key. A taken is upstairs. This was a trap.
Actually, there are a bunch of developers like that. They make good games, but don't know why they play them for some reason. They don't buy them. Right. Dark place. Light and dark. Is this even part of this case? Clicker, how to stop.
Keep trying. The photo proved the cult had the clicker. Torin Odin.
Oh my god.
No, that is not going on the board.
What this is just a story trying to hurt me. It's not real.
Nope.
What this utility bill? Loud.
The clicker was there the whole time. Fucking Mulligan and Thornton.
Cultist room. Symbols.
Keep trying.
Alright, what the fuck is this? Alright, I can't do that one anyway.
They took the clicker into the overlap. How do I get it back?
Save I forgot to set this up on my quick slot. I ain't finna flip it.
Rest easy, buddy. Okay. Now where's that parade float? Is this the parade float the page mentioned?
The overlap
Yes, it
formed
is.
around Watery's dark past. The ritual to enter was tied to crafting the float. Art was the key. It had the power to let Saga in.
At Cauldron Lake, giving the poem and the heart to the witch sign opened the overlap. Here, it's the parade float. I don't hear any haunting laughter. This is one disturbing parade float. Not sure what Puko means, but it looks like the knife is missing. How come one of them is wearing a mask and the other isn't? Stabbing again and again. That must mean the arm's supposed to move. So this is the Koskela Brothers parade float. Looks like only 4 pieces are missing. The mask is the only one without a location listed.
I forget where I get the mask from. Espresso, motor control, circuit board. yeah, do I need the fuse for this? I gotta move this and get up under it somehow. The cable.
A fuse is missing. Can't operate the ride without it.
Somewhere down in here I gotta grab something. One of the items. Circuit. Ain't this what I need? Or am I tripping? Bro, do I already got the item? Like, what is going on? Or do I have to like spell it out on the case board?
Yup. Already got the answers to these.
That's everything, right? Alright, the knife, the mask. I know I need the circuit board from here.
What's missing from the parade float? I need to put it together. Shit! Good thing no one was riding that.
And I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I don't remember. You gonna stop? What the fuck is going on? Oh, there we go. Deputies corrupted. I think I saw this. Yeah. So the two deputies accidentally killed somebody they thought was one of the Dark Place monks.
Broken door!
Bro, I can't remember.
Wonder what's inside. I should take a look around for a way to open this thing.
About the well. Alright, so I gotta go to little main store place. I think I gotta go over this way too. Gotta grab a tape. Stash key. Got the PR. Let me go ahead and grab this stash while I'm already over here. But I gotta go to the gift shop. I gotta go to... Oh, don't tell me it's wolves. Where's that stash? Damn, where the fuck was that stash at? I know it was right here. Wasn't it? Oh.
There's another cult stash.
Yeah, we need all these parts. Alright, I gotta get a knife from the gift shop. There's a tape about one of the like rides on the right side of the park. On the east side, I should say. I think it's the east side. Fucking wolves, man. I hate them shit. Come here. Come on. Yeah, it's over here somewhere. Ain't the percolator.
Jesus!
Yeah, this shit.
Calm down, Saga. It's just a pot of coffee. Thank God.
Alright, and then the mask. I think I'm gonna have to fight somebody to get one. The knife is at the gift shop though. I know where that's at least. Maybe if I get that, it'll jog my memory. Oh, those are arrows. Gift shop. Yeah, but I'm thinking about making like a
I guess a toy knife will do.
game of the year video. I don't know. I keep going back and forth on whether it should just be like what the fuck? Yeah, see these little boxes right here, they supposed to be dropping them shits the whole time. It's the first one. And I got a charm that makes it to where they supposed to drop them more often. They're supposed to have better stuff in it. Where else did they want me to go to? The percolator or somewhere? I got the knife. Seems like there should be some kind of audio. I got that. I got the moving parts. I just got to get the mask. I want to say the mask is in that well. Pardon me. What's going on? Alright, so what do we got? Won't let me put nothing on here.
Mulligan and Thornton were fine earlier. Mulligan and Thornton are members of the cult.
Oh, these just manuscript pages. Say I got some new case shit. Me and T are supposed to be on patrol. Okay. Bolt stash. Wire area. What else we got? That should be it.
Gift shop. Easy. Espresso Express.
Oh,
Got it. I can't make out what it says. Fair trade fun zone.
we got all of these except for the mask. So where the fuck is the mask? I forgot, man.
The float killer used a knife. Art? Imitating life? Is missing a soundtrack? The float killer isn't wearing a mask. Maybe he needs one. I figured out what the float is missing.
Alright, where's the mask? Profile somebody.
The materials listed for the parade float mention a mask. Where is it?
Poor Mocha Moose. He never failed to amuse me. Now we know, Ilmo, there is such a thing as too much coffee. Mocha will live up.
Oh, is it the... It's the... I gotta go over
The
to
mask is
the...
missing. Where is it?
Moose.
The dead brought back to life. The crown of the Grand Master. Moose steak is never a mistake. Just get it fucking done.
They know where it is. I know they know. Where is the mask?
Only in bleach it. Real powder here. The maw of the crumbling well. Show the bitch who's boss.
Yeah, it is in there.
The moose mask is at the Huatari Well, in Coffee World.
I knew it was over there, I
I
just
saw
didn't know.
something. Like I did in Cauldron Lake. The well, here in Coffee World. I know the moose skull will be there. Now I need to bring the mask to the float.
And this big ass moose skull wouldn't fit on this little plywood thing.
The moose skull goes here, obviously. There's your knife.
Knife. Put the audio in the well.
From creepy laughing for atmosphere.
And I gotta put the motor on here somewhere. There we go.
A little something to get those arms moving.
Easy peasy.
Okay, Saga. Let's get the clicker from these assholes.
Bitch, if you don't turn on this flashlight.
Where am I?
Oh yeah, this is a fight like Nightingale, but with two of them now.
Show the bitch who's boss.
It's cold. I'm tired. Logan? Logan!
I
I'm
think I'm
here!
supposed to keep looping through.
Logan! The story is
The
trying to
boss is
take
showing.
Logan. I can still stop this. I need the clicker.
Anderson, the trick. He has it now.
Wake? I saw him this way in the other overlap. It's a loop. Just like before.
Focus funeral. I think I got. Hold up, let me make sure. 'Cause I think I had like a heart
stood
attack.
in front of the small gathering of Coffee World employees and bikers. He read from a piece of paper. Mocha was a...
Yeah, I think I already got that one. Yeah, man, like the UI should, you know, like tell you like this is something new that you haven't gotten before. There should be like an easy way to check it off. That's one thing Remedy does. They always have these like achievements or trophies for collecting things, but it'd be hard as fuck to like to be able to like check off which ones you collected and didn't get yet.
This is a nightmare. I can't get through that. I need to look for another way through.
And it's hard as hell for me to see. And we going the right way. Man, where the fuck am I supposed to go? Alright, here we go. Yeah, like the collectible achievements, they'll have you Like even in this game, they had an achievement where you're supposed to watch all of Alan Wake's videos or something. It's like you could miss one of them and still be able to go back to the same area later in the game and you still wouldn't get the achievement. Alright, is it fight time?
Okay. Going down.
And control was way worse. Like you had to collect a whole bunch of like audio tapes, look at movies on the TV screen, find like case files, all types of shit.
Trapped how? What does that mean?
Ain't go that way. Just gotta follow the audio. What disappears? God damn. This is not how the story goes. Let me let me pull out this rifle. Got to get that motherfucker. All right. I said I had an optional task.
Wake?
I'm gonna have to go
I've
back
been tricked. Scratch room. I tried to fix the story,
in.
but
That says
he has it now. It's the key to escape.
What do you mean, escape? You're already out. So is Scratch.
We're making progress. I wrote to be the story's hero. Save her family. Save us all.
Save her family? Are you talking about my family?
Yes, you know it's working. You just need to keep going.
Did you put my family in the horror story? I keep seeing him in overlaps, but he's already out. Are these visions coming from the past, when he was still trapped in the dark place? I have the clicker. I can stop this nightmare.
I gotta see what that optional.
Wake said he could use the clicker to undo the horror story. I need to get back to Bright Falls, to Casey and Wake. I should check in with Casey.
Which way is out?
Come on, Casey. No answer. David. Pick up, pick up, pick up.
Hey, this is David. Leave a message.
David, can you call me back, please? It's urgent. Please. Why isn't David answering? Is Logan all right? How does this all work? Has the horror story already gotten her? Wake should know.
Don't forget to use janitor's bucket. Oh yeah, I could just go ahead and do.
The flooding's lowered. I should look around, see where the water was hiding. This bridge got fixed quick.
Go Bright Falls, right?
Alan Wake. My name comes up, your books come up, you come up. I've read them. There are echoes of my life in there that makes me feel like someone's been watching me. What happened to Alan Wake? The unanswered mystery. Never expected to find you alive.
Ah, my head's killing me.
twisting them into your stories. And when someone gets hurt, it's kick-ass material for the next one. Shit! Spilled my coffee.
Take it you're not a fan then, Agent Casey.
This is not your playground, and I'm not your fucking creation.
It doesn't work that way. You can't make something out of nothing, even in the dark place where the rules hardly apply. It's very complicated to make fiction come true. I saw visions of what's happening, what will happen. Dreams. I tried to use them in my writing. I understand how dangerous it is now, even with a paralyzing amount of planning. I think I stopped writing. I think I gave up. But there's a manuscript. Maybe I forgot not to write. The dark place makes you forget. I just want to fix this. Find a version of the story that fixes everything.
Shut up! Get down! FBI!
We want the writer! No one else needs to get hurt!
Fuck! Shit!
Hey, what are you doing? Scratch! He's close!
Stay down!
Wait, I need a gun!
No chance. FBI!
Casey said that to him in the dark place.
It's coming!
Something up with the audio again, man. I figured they would have fixed that by now. That boy wake up covered in blood, man, wipe his face. His bloody hand.
What the fuck?
Hold it! Freeze!
I had escaped the dark place. So had the dark presence. Scratch. He was here, in Bright Falls. I could feel him as a growing pressure in my head, stronger by the minute. Why didn't he kill me with the rest? What did he want? I gotta get out of here. I needed to find Casey. We were on the same side in this fight. Strength in numbers.
I know he get a gun from somewhere. Oh, that's just a door. Damn, I ain't got a flashlight either. Go out there. Remember, I get a gun, but
I need to protect myself.
there we go.
A gun and a
Oh
flashlight.
shit, that's just.
How nostalgic.
Oh yeah, there we go. I thought they was finna do that boy ACN right now.
That's Casey. He was still alive.
Oh shit! waste up 3 charges on my fucking flashlight.
These were the cultists the FBI were after. Were they letting themselves be taken? Or did the Dark Presence not discriminate?
What is this? Oh, that's a battery. I think I just had to run through
The pressure in my head was unbearable. Scratch was getting closer. Stronger than ever.
Casey! Look out! It's him!
Let's keep going, buddy.
The pressure eased off. Scratch was further away. I could think again. Casey.
Casey, I'm coming!
Fuck.
Casey!
Yeah, like the sound keep cutting out real quick.
FBI, drop the knife! Elmo?
Saga, you don't understand! FBC! Stay down!
Positive ID. Alan Wade. Agent Anderson. Agent Kieran Estevez, Federal Bureau of Control.
This lady been in a lot of games now. She was in
This is
that
my
Star
case.
Wars Battlefront
This is
2.
no longer
She
an
was like the
FBI
main
investigation.
character
The
in the
case has been
campaign.
transferred to us.
Seen her in
This is
a couple
bullshit.
other things too.
Noted. We're moving the evidence and paperwork from your field office to our base of operation at the sheriff's station. Any other pieces of evidence with you? Anything relevant?
The clicker. I can't trust them with it. Nothing comes to mind.
Okay. Then your work here is done. Hey, you did well.
Wait. My partner, Agent Casey's MIA.
We'll look for
He's
him.
my partner, damn it! I
Agent?
should be...
Go home.
Careful moving wing. They think he's a para-utilitarian.
No. Fuck this. I
Talk
was so
that
close
shit,
to getting
Saga.
the clicker to wake. I'm not done here. Not until I find Casey. Not until my family is safe from this horror story.
Bunker Woods. Oh yeah,
Torn photo
there's
in the
a
photo with
bunker.
a clicker. They might know how it works. I'm off the case, but I can still visit family.
To the nursing home.
Hello?
Saga, it's Tor, your grandfather. About time you were coming to visit, kiddo.
How did you know I was coming to see you?
Never mind that. We have bigger problems. We're losing. Oh, fuck! Fuck you, you fucking hag! Fuck!
Shit. Something is off at that nursing home.
I think I already grabbed this before too. Put these fucking arrows out of my inventory. And you know what? Nah, let me cheer on. Alright, I can switch to Alan Wake. The old gods.
was back. I wasn't able to escape. The dark presence had stopped me.
I think I gotta go to the hotel now.
I had seen the title page of another manuscript. Return. I didn't remember writing it, but it felt familiar. Important. I had to find it. I would write a new draft of initiation to reach Parliament Tower using another murder site. Scratch was reaching out from the dark place to get Alice. She was out, but still in danger.
Yeah, I might just run through Alan's story this time. I think last time I went through damn near all the sagas and then it forced me to do Alan's. I ain't gonna lie, I like Saga's story where her mission's better.
Welcome. Our guest tonight is Alan Wake. This time he wanted to do something.
I was back, and I hadn't forgotten. I knew how this worked now. I could take control, no more surprises.
What demons he wrestles with in the dark hours of the night. Together with our house band, the divine old gods of Asgard, we have created something very special. The song is called Herald of Darkness, but I like to call this next segment the story of the journey of Alan Wake, the musical. We just do what we always do. We'll chat, but instead of talking, we'll sing it.
I ain't gonna lie, this was kind of like okay the first couple times, but they done ran this shit into the ground, man.
What the hell?
From what I've gathered, you grew up nice and sheltered with mama's pretty stories and your own made-up fury. And mama gave me a magic clicker. Well, yes, I think it's true and fair to say. Come on in and listen, lost words you've been missing. Now the fire you're bearing, the eye of the darkness, your light. So you were drawn to stories early on. My dreams would light up my imagination, and you had nightmares night and day. Yeah, but with the clicker, I chased those frights away. Ooh, you, so true. So here is the clue of hope to remember. Visions they come true. Bend the lights with.
What the fuck are they doing? Give me...
And the award goes to Alan Wake. And all your stories of crime-chilling thrillers, of hard-boiled killers became bestsellers. It was all too much, I had to get away.
Oh, so the last time, I had a stream, I want to say like right after that, Twitch had changed their rules to allow like nudity or some shit. Man, people went wild with that shit. They had people just like stream. They just have like, they be streaming a game, but in a little like mini display, they'll be showing like a chick with her titties out. But I guess, what the fuck am I supposed to be doing? I forgot. I didn't tell me where to go. But yeah, so like they were showing girls with their titties out. So then Twitch went back and said, hey, we made a mistake. Because I guess they was getting complaints. But like a lot of people was like, it was acting like it was like some civil rights type shit had went down. Like, yeah, like, finally, we can show our tits. So I guess that shit lasted like 24 hours and then switched this shit back. But yeah, all in all, this was a good year for like game releases on all the different consoles. But if you got everything, like all the consoles, you got a PC, like man, it was like too many games. But what I will say, it's one of the best games as far as like quantity of releases, but these games weren't like, I don't know, they were good or great, but they weren't like, you know, like classic games. Maybe one or two of them. So they had a lot of, I say like the floor for this year was a lot higher than other years, but ceiling isn't. I want to say there were years, I might be mistaken, but I want to say there were years where like you had like BioShock, Mass Effect, Assassin's Creed, some other shit, like all in one year. But like you didn't have like like 20 decent games. You'll have like 3. You'll have like 4 or 5 like really good classic games. Shin bones off. Yeah, and I think that year was like, what was it, like 2007 or something. But there's been other years, like I want to say like 98 or 99 or something. It had something similar. But I have to look that shit up. But yeah, it was some decent stuff this year. It had a lot of it, like people complain about like it being sequels or remakes. I don't really care. As long as if a game is good, I don't hold like the genre or like if it's a sequel or whatever. If I like it. Now if I don't like it, I will. Especially if you like comparing it to something that's like original. That's why I like a lot of the Nintendo games that are like sequels. I don't really get that much praise. They've been doing them for like 40 years. And like most of it is still like the same gameplay. People will say, well, I mean, it's a good gameplay loop, but is it really? Or is it just like your nostalgia for what you played growing up? Because you'll see people be extra critical of like a brand new game and a brand new IP. They'll say like, oh man, like it's too simple or whatever they'll say to critique it. But then like if you take the same type of game or like slap a IP on a genre that people say they don't like, then you'll see like all of a sudden they'll like jump up on it. I'll give you a couple examples. They took, what was it? They have like, so they had, what the fuck am I supposed to be doing? They had a rhythm game, something, I forgot the name of it, but was this door here before?
Such a dark place, am I trapped in here? Is this real? I cannot remember.
So they had a rhythm game. It was called like something where you go through like dungeons and everything moves to the beat. Like every time you step, the beat like continues. The enemies move up a step. Everything goes like beat by beat. And like some people liked it, a lot of people ain't fuck with it. Man, they went and like made the same game but with Zelda in it. And people lost their motherfucking minds. Another example, same Zelda IP, people was talking shit about like whatchamacallit games, the Dynasty Warrior games. Same formula, they getting outdated, they old, don't nobody like it. Man, they threw Zelda in that shit. All of a sudden, like those type of games are okay. People just be like IP and brand chasing. And nowadays with like services like Game Pass and PS Plus or whatever, they put different games in there, so you ain't got no excuse not to, you know, like try them out, try new shit. Can I skip this? Yeah, you ain't got no excuse but to try shit out. Now there's a lot of people like, oh man, like those games are trash. They just put trash in there because y'all like, y'all don't finish. I like
Catchy, right?
Yeah, people like starting to say like, oh man, they just put trash in these services. People not completing these games. One, people don't complete a lot of games. A lot of people don't complete their games. And they'll only buy like them. I did it just because the screen told me to. Am I in the movie theater?
It was all about me. This performance the Dark Place was putting on. But I had no control over it. I knew how utterly lost I was. The payphone was ringing again.
Yeah, so people, a lot of people don't even like complete their games. They'll buy like multiplayer games, like they'll buy COD, they'll buy Madden, they'll buy 2K, they'll buy FIFA. And then, you know, like if a major, you know, like first party game come out from Sony or something, they'll get that. But the difference is those games that come out are more mainstream. The games coming out like something like Wolong, what was it, Fallen Dynasty? People aren't completing it. Like first, that's not like a real like popular genre. It's not a From Software game, which is like most people will play a game from that genre if it's From Software just from the name recognition.
Alan Wake? Do you know who I am?
How the fuck could I?
Whoa! There's that famous temper. Lucky thing I'm not a paparazzi.
You keep jerking me around.
A lot of these games, like I was saying, they're not that well known. They're not very popular like genres, like a tactics game or like some kind of like indie game. Ain't nobody gonna finish that shit because it's not like a third person like PlayStation style game. It's
not initiation return.
Not a first person shooter like COD or Halo or something like that. So people will try it out like they should because they paying for these services and then drop the shit.
Our survival, the survival of the fucking cosmic everything depends on this. Come to me. Ocean View Hotel. I left my room key for you. It's right there on the payphone. Remember, the Dark Place works in loops and rituals. If the waves keep pushing you away, you just need to find another way in. We go with the flow of this ocean. Catch you soon, brother.
The Ocean View Hotel. A suspicious invitation to a shady meeting. Right on the money for the hard-boiled genre the whole city was built upon.
Go ahead and save. But yeah, and then I know a lot of this stuff get brought up
The
just for
Ocean View
something
Hotel.
to like
My destination.
talk about and get clicks and views. But people start these narratives and it's like
A loop that delivered me back to the street. What did the mystery caller said? If the waves keep pushing you away, you just need to find another way in. With only dream logic to lead me to the hotel, I looked to the neon signs for guidance.
Spies are always watching. That's trying to catch me. I think it did more than once. It's stealing from me. Stealing my identity. It wants to be me. Replace me. Twisted version of me. Scratch. Mr. Scratch. It's slithering into the story. Once it's in the story, I have to use it to keep the story true.
The story I was building was fragile, constantly under attack. There was no time to waste. The dark presence was only a step behind me.
Casey! You're the killer, the cult leader. It's in your eyes.
No! You've got the wrong man! It's Scratch! There's no time to lose!
You're going nowhere.
Alan Wake about that trigger play.
I was dead tired. I just wanted it to be over. It was all my fault. I'd had this dark place in my head for so long. Sometimes I'd forget the pain was there. Like it was the way you were supposed to feel. I was not in a dark place. I was the dark place. The source of it all. The vessel. Me and the writer. We were the same.
This place kept pushing me under, getting into my head, poisoning me with darkness. I had to find a way to escape before it was too late. Too
Can't
late
get that
again.
gun. See if it's another word of power I can get. Oh. Right here. Get back on the roof. I remember they was on my ass on these rooftops last time I played. And there's a lot of hidden shit up here. Yeah, a lot of these. What is this, an echo? Where am I even at? Over here. Yeah, there's something right there already. So I go all the way over, get up top. Better be something in that box. Oh man, this shit be pissing me off. Shift that. Alright, there should be straight ahead down some stairs. Yeah, these motherfuckers with the black
Read the words.
Alright, it should be something over here I can fuck with on that map. Damn, I should be standing right on top of it. Do I have to use the light? Brought these motherfuckers with it. Let me get out of here. I ain't got time to figure out these puzzles. Got it. It's a lamp. Stun enemies on flashlight boost. Yeah, I'll take that. I gotta light this up right, and it'll move me to a different spot.
I could see the Ocean View Hotel. I was getting close.
shit. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Alright, I think I gotta take the light back. Go back to this. I'll come out on the bottom. Yeah, that's what it is. I'll come out on the bottom, take the light.
The lights affected where the door led to.
Yeah, take this. Back. Use the light. Go back through the door. It should be a staircase now. For me to get down. There we go. Gotta get the code for the door over here. Go ahead, put the light on. Alright. What is it? The Ocean View cocktail, $25.50.
The bar menu caught my eye.
I think if this is how you get the shotgun, that'll be in here somewhere. I'm liking it a lot. Yeah, it'll be in like this Foot Locker, I think. Oh no, I was on that stand right there. Man, I did that shit. Like I solved this puzzle and I didn't like take the light back to get that shotgun. My first playthrough, I had to come all the way back here. Damn near at the end of the game to get, was it $25.50? Alright. See how fast I can do this hotel part too. This shit took me, I got lost in the motherfucking here. It took me like 3-4 hours. But yeah, it's been so many good games. I forgot like shit that I played that I liked. Like Wolong, I thought that shit came out last year.
The room was empty except for the projector. More games. Was the film a message waiting to be played?
There was Wolong, there was Atomic Heart. That was okay. It was real buggy though. I can see why some people wouldn't like it. It had some cool ideas though. Hope they get a bigger budget on the next one if they do make another one. Was Callisto Protocol this year? Or was that last year? That's another one. It was okay. They had issues with it. But I wouldn't mind seeing a sequel. That was like a solid C game. If they just like put some more time into it, fix a couple issues that we had with the first one. There ain't no reason for him to be on the bed like that.
In this temple of shadow and mist, there's a window in the floor and a door in the ceiling. There's no knowing, am I standing still, or running, or kneeling?
You're the one who's been calling me.
Indeed. I'm Tom Zane. Welcome to the House of Zane.
The poet. The diver. You look like me. How the hell?
Or maybe you look like me, you handsome devil. The diver was a beloved character I played in one of my films. I'm a filmmaker, a celebrated auteur.
I need answers. Why is return so important? What?
Al, you always get worked up like this. Come on, I'll fix you a drink. We're in this together. Two artists collaborating, remember? Crafting the keys to our escape. Your magnum opus, Return, and its companion piece, my film. Sharing our life-altering visions, a melding of higher minds. Up our transcendental work of art. Here, in this room, 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 in this room.
It's returned because.
Hey, you took advantage of that boy, Alan. He had him in one of them Diddy freak-offs.
And that is how the magic happened.
Enough of this bullshit. Alice is in danger. I need another murder site to go further. Back to Parliament Tower. Scratch is...
Your wife is safe, back in the real New York. But Scratch is reaching for her through an overlap. Return is the key to escaping the dark place. You need to get it before that freak does. There's a murder site here in the hotel. Let the waves of your writing carry you there.
Hello?
They're on to us. If anyone asks, you were never here.
Thomas Zane had ended our talk in what felt like a paranoid fit. I had what I needed from him. There was another murder site in the hotel to guide me further toward my escape. I had to write my way to it. An idea nagged at me. I could almost reach it.
Radio kept me awake. Whispers from the police radio kept me awake at night. The word through the ether. A murder in the backdrop of a play featuring a murder cult. How meta can you get?
Yeah, what else came out? You had Resident Evil 4 remake. A lot of people was mad that was up for like Game of the Year awards because it's a remake.
Scratch. Rumored to be Alan
I mean,
Wake.
they changed a lot of shit, man. It's a good game, so hey.
The hotel was a perfect setting for a Casey story.
Thing is,
I was on the right path.
just like when what was
At
it?
the entrance lobby.
Forza Horizon 5 was one of the better games that year it came out. And people like they downplayed it just because of its genre, but
The entrance hall set the mood, where everyone
that
had
shouldn't
come
matter.
in. The victim, the murderer, the detective. An idea.
Because it's
clear
still
as
a
vision,
game, you know what I'm saying? It ain't
waiting
his
for me.
fault that everybody else didn't make a game better.
Director of this.
Like these weird unwritten rules.
Director of this.
I like in sports.
Yeah, that's me.
Like I get why people argue against it, but at the same time, it's like, let's say a wide receiver is hands down the best player. You know what I'm saying? They'll say he can't win like MVP
A play where the audience can
because
participate.
like it has
Spread
to be
across
like a
this
quarterback.
hotel.
It always got to be like a
cult
quarterback
is
most of the time.
a
Not
legend.
always, but most of the time.
The only written copy of the manuscript lost. The play is passed on as oral tradition between theater companies. Each company only performs it once. The play was set to have.
The plot board was empty again. I needed...
Good time.
Alan, wake. This boy is a monster.
The room at the end of the corridor was closed off. It felt significant. Something terrible would happen there. The troop were busy building their own Wicker Man, where they themselves would be sacrificed. The prop room had been changed from room 104 to room 225.
Yeah, see, the Ocean View got all these symbols on it. Yeah, but Wolong was good. It was just, for one, like the first like tutorial boss in that game is way too hard for like the average person, especially if like you don't play those type of games. That's kind of how like the OG Ninja Gaiden, well, not OG, but the old Xbox Ninja Gaiden was. If you're not ready for them type of games, you jump in that shit. That first boss is hard. Then the game gets crazier once what's his name, starts. But like if you're familiar with, was it the Two Kingdoms or whatever that game was based off of, like Dynasty Wars, and you already kind of know when Lu Bu shows it's an issue. Oh yeah, this is where I found out that damn, what is back here? There we go. This is where I found that you could shoot the little plywood. So I made it all the way here from that first plywood puzzle before I realized it. Increased damage dealt by last bullet. Should I do it? Damn, they should do 100. Shotgun damage by 25 when hitting multiple enemies. Increase 15% of max health on landing direct hit. Or restores 15% with the flare gun. Let me go ahead and max this out.
Night spring.
I know I heard something. Explains intro. Alright, what was another game? Yeah, so Callisto wasn't that bad. It's just the combat. They had a weird ass combat decision with that dodge mechanic and the melee. I guess they want to be like, since the guy who worked on Dead Space was in charge of that game too, probably wanted to be like, tried to be so different from Dead Space that kind of just went a little too far. Boy walking up. But it had an interesting like set of characters and the acting was decent. The story was okay too. Here we go. I need all that. I thought that was a flare. Hi-Fi Rush came out this year. One of my top games this year. And it was interesting they shadow dropped it. I still wasn't even really interested when they first showed it because I thought it was like a rhythm game, like just a straight up rhythm game. So I kind of was like, I'll give it a try because it was like shadow dropped in Game Pass. But if it wasn't for Game Pass, I probably would have had to wait for some reviews. Where am I supposed to go find Saga? Said room 205, right? 205 or 206?
This is Dr. Casper Darling, formerly of the Federal
Oh,
Bureau
there's something new,
of
ain't it?
Control. I think the signal is coming through now. Are you receiving me? Something shifted. The previously observed interference disrupting my broadcast has got fluctuation in gravitational forces. Either something moved out of the way or my relative position to it changed, but the alignment or the condition of this whole plane spiraled to a more favorable position. The ordinary rules of reality do not apply here. Best I can describe this place as a dreamscape. But who's the dreamer? And how do you wake up from this dream? I've been taking readings with the limited equipment I've been able to secure. Some riveting data accumulating. Hypotheses taking shape. My struggle with this is that the way this place works makes any hypothesis immediately come back to alter and contaminate the data. Anyway, I've been working to capture and isolate and amplify certain frequencies from the background radiation ambient noise, so let's see what happens. There. The deeper into the dark depths I got, peeling off the layers of the dark night, like the ocean zones, from twilight to midnight to abyssal dimensions. The closer I'm going out, peeling off my... This voice, the narration, from twilight to midnight to abyssal keeps going forever. This leads me to believe it's what's holding this place together. It's making it real. Is this the voice of the dreamer? What's strange is it sounds a little bit like my voice.
Because it is. Shit, I think that's it. I don't remember it. Oh, there's some.
needed to find the key.
Spark of light. What was this? 209. Oh. Yeah, 209. Alright. At the 209, I think I just gotta go to the ball.
Hey, Alan. How's the memory doing?
Sorry, who are you? Kidding. Good to see you, Tim.
You had me going.
Man, this boy fighting for his life and got time to be joking like this. So, door went missing in 1988. It's not his real name. Got a hidden meaning. He went missing. He fought the Asgard brothers or whatever their name is. New York. Or the gatekeeper. Alright.
Cozy place you got here.
You know, your disappearance from Bright Falls is still the only thing that folks talk about. Well, that and Deerfest. Is this where you ended up back in 2010?
You know about that?
I am the sheriff of Bright Falls. Or I was.
Are you related to Sarah Breaker? She was the sheriff of Bright Falls back in 2010.
Yeah, she's my cousin. I had a police sketch made of Door based on my dreams. I sent it around and Sarah recognized the face from an old case file from the 80s. I moved out there to look into it and became sheriff after she left to join the feds.
Oh, so Sarah's still alive, she just in the
So
feds.
Deerfest is still a thing.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's bigger than ever. You know, I got zapped here right before it was about to happen.
Funny, me too. What was in the case file about Door?
Not a lot of details in it. A local man named Warland Door went missing near Cauldron Lake. Eyewitnesses claim he was struck by a bolt of lightning and just vanished. I never found any official records of a Warland Door living in town or anywhere. Another dead end.
All right. Hold up, I think there's items over here.
The ballroom would be the stage of a key scene in the play.
101. It's not gonna get downstairs, but I gotta. Oh, hold on, somebody at my door. Alright, yeah, so I gotta do this little ballroom task. Change it to something else. Here on stage, and I think I gotta fight some people.
The plot board was
Alright.
empty again.
Where we at?
I needed a new draft back at the beginning.
Show ritual.
The cult in the play was called the Cult of the Tree. With their deer masks, they were the backwoods echo of the cult of the word's urban horror. This is where they gathered before the play. This is where it began. The plot board was empty again. I needed a new draft. Another vision. Another idea.
Why set up a play in a hotel? Why this hotel?
Because the rent is cheap? No. The ocean view was perfect for this. It's said to be haunted. Dark stories about murder, death, suicide. Supposedly, an actual cult once performed an unspeakable ritual to summon something in the ballroom. Did we summon the same thing? Tapped into something horrifying? It seemed like it was part of the play, but it wasn't. Does that sound crazy?
You don't want to ask me about crazy, kid.
A haunted hotel. Yes. That's a trope for a reason. The plot board was empty again. I needed a new draft. It's getting real, all right. I almost dreaded the ideas this would conjure up. I recognized my writer's room on the stage.
got here. I said you got here. What was the scene in this room?
Well, this is what we call the writer's room. In the play, it's where the devil rewrites reality whilst God is asleep. The devil was our star role. I got a big-time celebrity to play him, and he was method acting the role to perfection. He never broke character, always wore the coat mask. His name was scratched out on the posters.
Mm-hmm. And who was this mystery celebrity? Let me guess. Alan Wake?
I wish I could tell you, but turns out there were masks upon masks. Whoever he really was, shit got weird when he was around. Some of the crew joked that we'd actually hired the devil to play himself.
Mr. Scratch as the devil. He was born to play the role.
I had to agree with Casey on that. The plot board was empty again. This thread would create something terrible in the scene. But it's what the story needed. This is not my writing. This is Scratch mocking me.
Alright, yeah. So now I think I gotta get back downstairs, use the ritual. Wasting charges on Shadow. Yeah, I hope they get to make
the plot board was empty again. I needed a new draft back at the beginning, but closer to my goal.
This one ain't selling too well either. Maybe if we go yes, let's play it in
The plot changes shape the world around me.
I thought I was just supposed to put it on the devil. It should work, right? Follow the trail. That's where it goes, right? I supposed to do it in the lobby?
Wake.
This was the devil's path up the staircase was draped in blood.
So you were the director of this play?
Yeah, that's me.
Oh, I gotta go
Our
upstairs
perform-
now. He's not to chase me up these stairs. I think there's one of them words of powers on these stairs too.
I felt the presence of a new idea here.
Oh, I need
Scratch. Mr. Scratch, if that's who the actor playing the devil was, had stayed in the hotel. Asking around at reception and got me a room number. 666. He had requested that room, specifically. The devil had a sense of humor. Or he really didn't. It was funny either way.
Scratch had been here. I could sense his presence lingering in the room. I was about to have another killer idea.
Let's talk about the milking. Let's talk about the murder victim. The lady who was killed in the climax of the play.
The leading lady. Oh, it was an honor to get to work with her. A grand dame for sure. She went back a long time. Kept insisting she had seen the long-lost original script of the play. She'd been with this mysterious writer, his muse. That was her role in the play. The muse.
She was staying in room 108, where the murder happened.
The set of the final scene, right. The devil comes, an unstoppable force crashing through the hotel through each scene, executed with devastating mastery, and all leading up to him meeting his muse. It turns out he knew her. He had only joined the play to get to her.
To murder her.
Man. Hey, what's up, Bark? Oh, you didn't change your name on here too? Alright, that's good. It'll that way people can find your channel easier. Attack of the Gamer, check my boy out, man.
Not you again.
I think this is like my 4th time doing this runaway part, and I still don't really know which way I'm supposed to be going.
Shit.
Yeah, like they turn me around. Yeah, maybe I just didn't run fast enough.
The dark presence had come for me. Drawn to the story I was writing as it grew darker. The muse was the murder victim. The final scene took place in room 108.
Go to room 108.
Wake.
This room 108? Shut that motherfucker.
The devil walked through the hotel, dragging the whole place to hell with him.
Alright, so final scene. Climax, that must be.
I needed to find the muse, the murder victim, room 108.
You getting stuck on shit.
This was the murder site. There was a record at the...
Oh, you drowned that old lady, so this must have been Tommy Zane.
Another step. Somehow I was closer to home. Closer than ever before.
I think that's supposed to be Cynthia or
It's
whatever her
you again.
name is.
The FBI agent. Saga Anderson. I'm closer now. I can feel it. You helped me get closer to escaping.
Wake? Are you still trapped? The clicker. We can...
You know about the clicker? It can help us. I destroyed the dark presence with it last time. You can help. You can find it. You must find it.
I can get it to you. I have to understand. Did you write the story?
Alice is in danger. I have to stop Scratch. I have to find Return. I need to get back to my apartment. I'm writing a story to get through. Initiation. It's the only way.
The story. You can do that. You can write out...
It lasted only for a moment, like two planets passing in orbit. Saga Anderson was helping me go deeper, closer to escape, somehow. I had to trust her. Parliament Tower. I had to get back to my apartment, my study. I had to find the manuscript of Return.
Alright, so that's the end of that chapter. I think he got like 2, 3 more chapters maybe. Then I can go back to Saga's story. If I'm still on the first floor, then I can just go out the door maybe. Damn, they still trying to play.
Parliament Tower was here, again. Zane said the manuscript of Return was the key to escaping. I had to get it before Scratch did.
Alright, so now... Man, I don't remember this shit. Especially now that I'm playing it out of order. Probably gonna get a phone call though. Before I make it inside. Maybe not. think I go in here and watch Alice exhibit. I'm trying to remember what else he does. He does Alice exhibit. He goes back to the studio for some reason. I think he has to get a shoebox with her photographs in it.
Go to hell!
Alice had turned the bathroom into a dark room.
Okay. Ain't nothing new in here. Just came out that way.
I needed to get inside the
spiral on the
manuscript.
doors.
For months after Ellen died, I didn't leave the apartment.
That.
Alice's work had consumed the apartment. Her whole life.
Do 2, I need to do 3. This is it. I think this the end of the chapter.
There's a world hidden behind ours. A dark tide ebbing and flowing against reality. Faces in the shadows.
Damn, somebody at my door again.
The full manuscript of a novel. Return. A horror story about the dark presence escaping from the dark place, taking over Bright Falls. I couldn't remember writing it. I had not written it. I would never write this. I knew who had. Scratch. A monster with my face. If this story came true, Scratch would get out, people would die. Destroying the manuscript, it wouldn't stop it from happening. I would have to fix it, edit it. I could not change the genre of the story. I'd have to work within the constraints set by Scratch. I needed someone in the story to fight the darkness. Saga Anderson. I kept seeing her in my visions. She was already in Bright Falls, already involved, but she was not in Return. Not yet. I'd write her in. Try to stop Scratch within the limits of the horror story. It was almost impossible. It was taking too long. I had not reached the end.
Blew that boy brains out.
Scratch stopped me before I could finish my edits to the manuscript. The memory of my edits was already fading. Terrible things would happen if the manuscript came true. Scratch was there, at Parliament Tower, undoing my work. He could use the story to escape. He could go after Alice. Zane had said we worked on Return together. That was a lie. Scratch wrote Return. I would pay Zane another visit. He had guided me to 2 murder sites. I needed a new one to get back to Parliament Tower. A new draft of initiation. I don't have time for this, so let's get it over with. Tell me, was this all fake? A show?
No one said otherwise, Mr. Wake. It was to indulge you, but we can stop pretending now.
Masks come off.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I don't even think you know who's under your mask, but you know how to make things difficult for yourself. All these rules, endless, convoluted loops you insist on going through. You are so lucky, you know. There are so many people helping you. Armies of people. Myself. Your wife.
Alice. I need to get to her. She's in danger.
She is. Because of you. And so is someone important to me, someone you pulled into this. You keep opening doors. Peeking in. Reaching through to get what you want, and that puts you in my path.
I don't know what you're talking about. I have to go now.
Maybe you will make it through this time. This has gone on long enough. This and our night springs. It was a nice distraction.
It's time someone gave me a straight answer here.
The next time we meet, the circumstances will be very different. And you would do well to return the favor by playing your part. Or stay out of my way, Mr. Wake.
Whatever you say.
Saga is Mr. Door's daughter.
Zane, the masks were finally coming off. Was it a sign I was closer to escaping? I had no time to waste.
Here is the light at the end of the... Jumalauta, that held you close, Tom.
Yeah, I wonder if one of the DLCs is
Mutta
gonna be like a
onwards, set
control
the granny
DLC
in
for
the
this.
snow.
When the panic is biggest, the help is also near.
Door didn't seem happy to see me this time.
Fearing the master is the root of wisdom. But don't let the game get you down. He's playing his role. Maybe put him in your films, Tom, like you have put me. Sehän olisikin.
What films?
I'm a fan of your masterworks. There is Tom the Poet, my favorite, and Yöden Yö is the most famous one, of course. And is it true what I hear? That it's coming back to cinemas soon? Is there a bottom to this rumor?
I need to get back to my apartment. Can you help me?
Well, plan is half done. You asked me to make sure you won't forget mikä se valokuva oli? The light pictures. The photos you artist wife took. They are waiting in the shoebox in the basement. What you leave behind, you find in front of you.
Okay. Thanks, Adi.
Yeah, so this is the part that I said is missable for an achievement or a trophy. You have to get these pictures out the basement. I think my first playthrough.
I would find Alice's photos in a shoebox.
My first playthrough, I couldn't figure it out, and I went out the exit door. Oh. There we go. Yeah, these pictures.
A bullet of light to push the darkness away.
These were Alice's photos. I recognized the style. One showed the clicker sinking into darkness. The other showed a light in the shape of a bullet. They were important, even if I didn't know what to do with them yet.
And you just leave from here. Now you can come back and get these. Oh shit. You can come back and get the photos in a later chapter, but for some reason you won't get the achievement. Here. Alright, yeah, now I can leave.
Wait.
I'm lost in the dark, drowning. I'm drowning. I'm drowning. No way out. There's no way out. It's deeper, deeper, deeper. This is hell. I'm in hell. I died. Oh, she was dead when we died. I just want to sleep, please. Let me sleep. I'm so tired. I just home. I've written so much. I write, there's nothing left. It's all gone. I don't know how to write. All the words are gone. There's no more words. Where did they go? Did I use the words? I recognize these words. Are the words moving? Oh, this is familiar. Oh, why is this familiar? I've been here before. Have I said this before? I've read this somewhere. Where am I? Who am I? Wake. Wake? That's a strange name, eh? Wake? That sounds like a character's name. I write the name up. I make that one name up. I would be character. I would be the story. Just write the story. Ram these words down your throat. Make you choke on these words. I know the words. Secret words. You can't take the words. I eat the words. These are my words. Stop using the words. The words. I call them the word. This isn't your story. It never was your story. The story is a monster. The story will eat you alive. The darkness is coming. The darkness inside. This is my story. You're in my story. Get out of my story. You are a character in my story. You can't stop the story. This story will go on forever. There's no escape. You will never escape. You will drown here. You're stuck in a loop. You don't have a clue. You're lost. You lost the plot. I'll show you.
Alright, I'm gonna take a break right now. I'll be back on later. I gotta get me something to eat. But we got like 2 more Alan chapters. I gotta go to the theater with him and then escape, I think. With Saga, I got maybe 2 more chapters with her too. So we gotta do a nursing home and then like the battle on the beach with Scratch. I want to say we're a little bit more than halfway done, maybe. We'll finish this up on the next stream.